Hey there. Okay, so this video is all going to be on, are you willing to fight for love? And a lot of the times people will say, yes, I'm willing to fight for love. Love is the best thing that on the planet, is the only thing worth fighting for. Is that true? Is that true? Do you truly believe that? Is that really what you believe? Because if it's really what you believe, then you'll fight for it, right? You'll do the things that you know you need to do for the relationship. You'll do the things that you know you need to do for you. You will put certain things in priority and schedule everything around that. Make it your priority. And here's the thing. If you say that you're willing to fight for love, if you say that love is valuable to you, is important to you, is a priority to you, your relationship is a priority to you, then you have to make it a priority. You have to show in your time, in your energy, in your vocalization, you have to commit to the relationship. Committing to the relationship also means committing to self. Sometimes fighting for the relationship means bettering self, and means that you have to go and do some work on yourself in multiple different ways. Let me explain this really, really quick. I was thinking about this morning, actually. I take an hour and a half walk every single day. And I'm up to like 5 miles, which I'm going for 7, but I'm out there and I'm exercising, and it's really fucking cold, okay? It's really, really cold at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. But I'm out there and I'm walking, and then when I come home, I have a cold pressed juice, and I have, a healthy light breakfast, and I do a meditation, and I do some self-care practices, and I take care of all these different things for me. And it might seem like I am being really selfish in that, because it takes me, by the time I get done with all of this, it's like 2.5 hours into my day, and I have really not paid much attention to anybody else in my life. So how would that be committing to relationship? How would that be showing that my relationship is priority to me? Well, if I love somebody, shouldn't I want to take care of myself so that I can be the best me for them, with them? If I love somebody, don't I want to be around on this beautiful earth of ours long enough to really enjoy the relationship? If I love somebody, don't I want to be the strongest, most empowered, most on purpose, most present person to show up the best possible way that I can in this life, in this being, in this relationship? I certainly hope so. I hope that if you love someone, that you want to take care of yourself. I hope that if you love someone, that you want to stand strong in life, and you want to be empowered, and you want to be growing and not dying. Because yes, we might all be physically dying every single moment we're taking a step closer to actual death. But we make a choice if we are dying emotionally, spiritually, mentally. We make a choice. And it is a choice to either live in the moment and live embodied in ourselves and in our relationships, or to be dying. And dying in a relationship, whether it is a relationship with a child, with a lover, with a parent, with a friend, or with the self, or with God. Any of that really is about just not taking steps, conscious steps, to empower ourselves, which means to forgive ourselves, to forgive our partners, to forgive our friends, to forgive our children, to forgive God. Which means to fully love and accept ourselves, our children, our partners, our friends, and God. Which means to really devote time, attention, energy to ourselves, our partners, our children, our friends, and to God, okay? As you can see, I'm focusing in on all of this because the way we relate to our partners is also the way we relate to ourselves, and is also the way we relate to God. As everything is a reflection of each other. It is a showing of how we are choosing to either live and really truly live an embodied life, or to just be existing, which is more like the land of the walking dead. So ask yourself those questions. How are you embodying yourself? Look at your life. Look at your relationships. Are you living, or are you in the land of the walking dead? Really, truly look at that. Because this right here is going to be really a very big foundational piece to your joy, your happiness, your ability to have an absolutely amazing relationship. An amazing relationship with somebody else. It all stems from if you are willing to truly love yourself and do the things that you need for yourself, and how that relates to the other relationships in your life. And look at it as that full circuit, because I can tell you what, your relationship that, David Deida says that the way, he has this beautiful quote, the way a man penetrates his woman is the way he penetrates life. And that is so true. But here's the thing. The way a woman surrenders to her man is also the way she surrenders to life. And the way a man and a woman penetrate and surrender each other is also how they are willing to have life penetrate and surrender to them. So this is not just about your relationship with yourself and your relationship with your partner. It is also about your relationship with the divine. It is about your relationship with the divine, and you do not have to be religious. You do not have to call yourself spiritual. Some things just are, like air. Air just is. And no matter what, there is some little piece of us that there is something greater than out there. I don't care what you call it. I don't care what the name is. Just a recognition that there must be something greater than. Because all of this that we have in this big, beautiful world of ours, all of this that is out there in the big universe, came from somewhere. And it all started from somewhere. So really look at your connection to that, to your partner, to the moment that you are in, and to yourself. How are you showing up? How are you choosing to show up? What are the things that you are doing to fully embody yourself? And how is that serving you? And how is it making you better? Okay? Or how are you choosing not to show up in your life? That might be the question that you need to ask yourself. Really ask yourself those questions. And I hope that this was helpful, and you can catch me at www.kendallwilliams.com, or you can find me on Facebook, or you can find me on Instagram or Twitter or LinkedIn or any other place. But I'm all over the place, as you can see. But please, please share this video, make your comments. Can't wait to hear them, and really ask yourself, how are you choosing to show up in life?